Hey YouTube, it's the Index One again. Today I'm talking about Futari wa Precure and Futari wa Precure Max Heart, which literally translates to We are Precure and We are Precure Max Heart. In the original Precure, the characters are named Honika and Nagisa, aka Cure White and Cure Black, and their fairies are Meeple with an E and Mipple with an I. Later on, they get a third fairy who's a bit of a pest at times, who gives them power-ups called Poron. That's only a temporary thing, though. Other characters in the original include Wisdom, who's the guardian of one of the other items, and the Elder of the Garden of Life, which is where Mepple and Mipple and Poron all come from. In the original, the girl's main task is to collect special stones called prism stones. They're basically heart-shaped, and obviously they're the colors of the rainbow. And put them inside of an item called the prism of hopefish, which is what the guardian is in charge of. His actual name's Wisdom, but they usually call him Guardian. Their transformation items are called card communes, which basically Mipple and Meeple turn into whenever they are not in their fairy forms. It's also how they actually survive. Basically, what happens is that the girls open them up and swipe a card, and something will happen. For example, they'll get fed, or they'll sleep, things like that. They actually have toys where they're like a virtual pets where you swipe the card and it still does that stuff. It's kind of like that. Like Poron, when he shows up, his power up gives him special bracelets called Precure Rainbow Bracelets. I don't think that's, yeah, that's right. I was just checking. I was checking my notes. Now, in the second season, the sequel, he still has the same enemies, but they are introduced to some new characters, including Hikari, who Corn actually becomes the transformation item for. Hikari is actually Shining Luminous, or aka the life of the Queen of the Garden of Hope, who has disappeared. Another part of her is the 12 heart heals, which the girls have to find. They look like little fairies, and each one of them has a different personality. They're basically the Queen's wills. The first one they meet is named Seekun. She's basically curiosity, and she likes asking questions and learning things. The Mipple and Mipple get an upgrade to become what are called heart communes, because they still look like cell phones, but the cards are now heart-shaped and they slip into the back. And Cora transforms into what's called the heart commune. Loon, another new character, I didn't mention her, she's another fairy. She becomes what's called the miracle commune, which is basically something that Hikari wields. Her, as well as Hikari also wields the heart baton and the heart tail brooch. Also, girls get a power up later on called Sparkle Bracelet. The fairies from the Garden of Light called Earth the Garden of Rainbows, and their enemies are the Dark Kingdom, the Dark King, of course, as well as the monsters they fight, which are called Sakena. They basically infect items and places and stuff. Sometimes people, but usually just places and things. And when they are dissipated, they are the little black stars with mouths and eyes, and they jump, bounce around going, woman, going, 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 which is Japanese for sorry. It's kind of funny to see. They're just cute in a rather wacky way. Let me see, is there anything else I should mention? Well, the place the girls hang out. That's probably important. Usually the girls are known for hanging out at a place called the Taco Cafe, which is basically run by a lady named Akane, who basically is the van that she drives around and runs the cafe out of. And Ikari actually lives with her for most of her time when she comes to Earth. She basically kind of did like what Rini did to Serena's family and brainwashed her. Not on purpose, though. It was, hey, she needed a place to live, so Akane believes that Ikari's her cousin and looks after her, and in exchange, Ikari helps out in the taco cafe. And it's not taco like tacos that we have here in America or in Mexico. Taco means takoyaki, octopus balls, which Nagisa really, really likes. She loves takoyaki. That's all. So that's it for Pretty Cure and Pretty Cure Max Heart. Catch you next time.